What's up, guys? You're welcome to Emacom TV, where we publish news on politics and entertainment. We have another trending news for you today, and the headline here read: Presidential Villa shut down as 3 staff test positive to coronavirus. Alright, before I proceed with today's news, please, if this is the first time you are watching any of our videos on our channel, there is a red subscribe button below this video now. Click on that red subscribe button, click the bell icon beside it to stay updated with all our latest news and updates. Alright, here are the news in details. 3 staff of the Chief of Staff to the President, Abba Kyari, has been reportedly tested positive to coronavirus. The identities of the trio are unknown yet. The condition of Kyari and his aide has forced the presidential villa to shut down as non-essential staff have been asked to stay away. Kyari was in Germany early March with Nigerian officials for meeting with C0R0N AG. There are fears that the Chief of Staff didn't isolate himself, as he attended several meetings and met many individuals. Last week, he led a delegation to Kogi after the death of Governor Yahaya Bello's mother. Meanwhile, many aides of the Vice President Yemi Osinbajo did not report to duty on Tuesday. Osinbajo himself was set to have resumed work behind schedule on Monday. Wow, all right, guys, Nigeria is in a very serious crisis right now as we speak, because Abba Kyari's 3 staff have tested positive to the coronavirus, and the entire C0R0N is shut down as we speak to you now. It's shut down. Can you imagine a situation whereby a Chief of Staff to the President will return to the country and he did not isolate himself? The normal practice is when once you come back, because this virus will take 2 weeks to show symptoms. You get, it may not show symptoms immediately. You may even they use the infrared detector. You might not detect it. But after 2 weeks, you get, the symptoms will begin to show. You get, and when you see the symptoms show, you have to call on health officials immediately to attend to you. So, but he came back to the country as against the norm, against the rules. He did not isolate himself, but rather he went visiting. According to him, he visited, he even shook hands with Dangote, shook hands with Yahaya Bello of Kogi State, shook hands with the Inspector General of Police and a host of others. He even led a delegation. You get, so you can imagine how serious this is right now. And the truth of the matter, guys, the truth of the matter to this issue on this coronavirus is that World Health Organization have raised alarm that Nigeria and other African countries are not reporting the exact figures. In fact, it is estimated that many people, more than 200, have died from this coronavirus, but it's not being reported in order not to trigger alarm. You get me? It's not being treated. As I speak to you now, the figure of the corona incidents in Nigeria have risen above 40. Maybe even be 50 by today, or even more than that, because the rate at which this thing is, is spreading in Nigeria right now is an alarming stage. You get, so Abba Kyari is infected. He has is currently, from what the report we had, if you check our reporter, you're going to see some of the details of this, is that his condition have deteriorated seriously. He's coughing, dry cough, vomiting, and he has lost a lot of strength. Okay, and this is the most powerful man in the country, because according to rumor, he is the head of the cabal. He's the head of the cabal, so things are, a lot of people wish him dead. There's a video I just made where Nigerians are praying that what God has started, they should finish it in C0R0N. But right now, they're not in C0R0N. In fact, all of the first family have been moved out of C0R0N. Nobody knows where they are. It could be there in Daura. Nobody knows where they are. But as I speak to you now, Osinbajo have been asked to take over the reins of government. Buhari is not in charge. Abba Kyari, who was in charge, has been shut down. So the entire system is shutting down. In Lagos, they are banned markets. Market has been banned. It's only those selling by the roadside, and you can imagine inflation will actually chip in, because everybody will sell at the price they like. And then again, if the supply is in all of these shops run dry, where are they going to buy? Guys, inflation and famine is gradual. In fact, it has swept into the country right now. Ondo State Governor Keredolu have shut down markets. So this is going to go around, and you know one bad thing about this is that the government are not putting modalities in place to actually pay, because some people have not been paid. There is no money. Some people, before they eat, it has to be day-to-day job that made them eat. You get, it could be day-to-day job. They pay them 500, they pay them 1,000 naira. Now you are trying to lock down the entire system. What modalities have you put in place? I heard a rumor that the federal government is trying to pay Nigerian stipend of 8,000 naira to everybody, but I don't know how that is going to happen. How are they going to do that? I don't know if they're going to set up a website and then people go with their BVN. I don't know how that's going to be done, but this is not for now, because the urgency of this will not permit them to be able to do it now, but rather they are locking down the entire system. They did not report this figure. So if you look at the fright, if you look at the tension in the country right now, you know that they actually hit the figure of this coronavirus. They didn't tell us the exact figure in order not to heighten up tension. But right now, the whole thing is staring us on the face. It's staring us in the face, and we are beginning to look at this thing as spiral out of control. And man, we are just praying God should just help us. God should help Nigerians. We are not prepared. We don't have isolation facilities. The only good quarantine center in the whole nation is in Lagos. Abuja does not have a quarantine center. You get, other states do not have. If this thing breaks out, man, it's going to be very deadly, guys. And none of these doctors are willing. Some doctors, according to reports we heard, they say they have brought up some reserves. I mean, some retired doctors and nurses and all of that, but some of them are not responding. Some of them are running away because the government is not prepared to tackle this. So they don't want to endanger their lives. Right now in Italy, as we speak to you now, doctors and nurses, they are not counting death any longer. They say they are tired. They are not counting it any longer. The video is online there. They are not counting the number of those people killed by the coronavirus again. So the whole place is shutting down, and this is a spiritual moment for everybody now. As you go to your houses, you understand me? It is a moment now for everybody to reflect on spirituality. The church have totally failed. That is why you see it's affecting everybody. Everybody now, you are standing before the God of heaven now, because this is his judgment. If you read Isaiah chapter 26 verse 20 and 21, you're going to see this coronavirus. God said everybody should lock themselves inside their house for a little while until the indignation is past, because the Most High God has left his habitation to punish the people of the earth for their iniquity. You get, so this is a reminder. It is so great, and it's already creating is desired aim, and that is to awaken spirituality, because everybody will stand before God. It is to awaken spirituality. If you are a student of prophecy and you understand the book of Revelation, you discover that this corona issue, this pestilence that is ravaging the entire world, has been foretold in the Bible long. It's been foretold. You get me? A time will come that there is a plague that is going to come into this world. You need to read Abba chapter 3. You read from verse 1 to the end. You're going to see this pestilence is there, where the Bible said that God startled the nation. He startled the nation and he struck down the nation in his anger, because they have refused. They have not handed over themselves to the Creator. They don't worship the Creator any longer. Rather, a man idolizes himself and worship himself. So the Creator is bringing this judgment to the world. But if the world should repent, rise up and pray to God for mercy, God will remove this plague away. But we don't know the time this coronavirus is going to last, guys. So that is it, guys. I don't know, what is your own take on this? I want you to drop your own comment below. Let me know what you actually think about this. C0R0N has been shut down, and everybody is running away right now. But there is nowhere to be seen. In fact, the entire aid to Buhari, Garba Shehu, Femi Adesina, they are not in C0R0N right now. The only person that is trying to run the affair who have been taxed is only Osibanjo right now. So guys, I wish everybody the best of luck. I pray God protects you from the scourge of this coronavirus. May it not hit your home. The Bible says it shall not, no evil shall come nigh their dwelling. So I pray God protect you. Stock up your house. The little money you have, withdraw it. Buy food stuff. And in fact, another thing I expected our health officials, you get me, or our food food experts. What food expert would have done is that they would have educated Nigeria on what to buy to survive the lockdown, because it is not going to be the coronavirus that will kill people, but it's going to be hunger. It's going to be hunger, serious, because whereby you don't have money to buy, to stock up your house, how are you going to do? How are you going to do? So what they should have done, they should have educated Nigeria. Look for this mushroom. Buy stock of sawdust in a bag of Kyari. You understand me? Look for the seed of mushroom and put it into that sawdust. You understand me? That mushroom have propensity to grow within 2 weeks. When once mushroom grows and you start harvesting it, you are harvesting it daily. So mushroom will keep you and your family alive for this period of time. Look for mushroom, plant it around your backyard. Look for anywhere you can plant, even in your kitchen. Stock, grasses. Put dry grass in your bag of Kyari, and then put the seed of mushroom on it. Then use water to actually make it to be wet a little. Wait for it. Within 2 weeks, the mushroom is going to germinate and it will grow. And once you start harvesting it, it is every day you harvest for the next several years to come. You'll be harvesting the mushroom every day, and that will keep you alive. So I pray, may God protect you, help you all. God bless you all.